Hey there! Welcome back! If this is your first time here, welcome to Lengold English, where we learn from golden stories for a fluent future. Here's a question for you today. Why do some people always seem to choose the right path while others keep making mistakes? Is it luck? Is it intelligence? Is it education? No, it's something much simpler. The quality of their decisions. Every moment of your life is shaped by the choices you make. The job you have, you chose it. The people around you, you chose them. Your health, your bank account, your happiness, all results of your decisions. Think about someone who struggles in life. They jump from job to job. They start projects, but never finish. They promise to change, but stay the same. Why? Not because they're lazy, not because they're unlucky, but because they don't know how to make better decisions. Now think about someone who wins in life. Same opportunities, same challenges, but different results. They choose jobs that grow them. They finish what they start. They change when they say they will. The difference? They know the science of making smart choices. Right now, you're at a crossroads. You can close this video and keep guessing your way through life, or you can invest the next 20 minutes to learn the exact methods that researchers and successful people use to make better decisions. This isn't theory. This isn't motivation. This is practical science you can use today. If you're serious about taking control of your future, stay with me. Before we start, I want to tell you something exciting. While you're discovering how to decide better today, you're also training your brain to understand English naturally. You're learning new vocabulary, you're getting comfortable with English sentences, you're improving without even trying. So, you're actually getting two powerful skills right now. Let's dive in. Way 1. Ask, what would I tell my best friend? Research shows we give better advice to others than we give to ourselves. Why? Because when it's about us, emotions cloud our thinking. When it's about someone else, we see clearly. Here's something interesting. When you're confused about what to do, you probably have the answer already. You just can't see it because you're too close to the problem. So use this simple trick. Imagine your best friend is facing your exact situation. What would you tell them? Let's say you're thinking about quitting your job, but you're not sure. You keep going back and forth. You can't decide. Now imagine your friend comes to you and describes your exact situation. The stress, the bad boss, the low pay, everything. What would you say? Suddenly, the answer becomes obvious, right? That's because emotional distance helps us think more rationally. Your mission. Write down your current difficult decision. Now write, "My friend is dealing with this problem," and describe it. Then write what advice you would give them. That's probably your real answer.
Way 2. Use the hell yeah or no filter. We waste so much time on decisions that don't deserve our time. Someone invites you somewhere. An opportunity comes up. A project is offered to you. And what do you say? Maybe. I'll think about it. Let me check my schedule. Stop doing this. It's killing your focus and your energy. Successful people create clear criteria for their choices. Here's one powerful rule. If it's not a hell yeah, then it's a no. This means, if you're not excited about something, don't do it. If you feel meh about it, decline it. If you have to convince yourself it's a good idea, it's not. This rule protects your time. It protects your energy. It keeps you focused on what truly matters. Now, I'm not talking about responsibilities. You still need to pay bills, go to work, and keep your commitments. This rule is for new opportunities, new projects, new commitments. When someone offers you something new, ask yourself, does this make me say, hell yeah? If not, politely say no. Your mission? This week, practice saying no to anything that doesn't excite you. Notice how much energy you save for the things that actually matter. Way 3. Set a decision deadline. Research shows that unlimited time to decide often leads to anxiety and poor choices. How many decisions are you avoiding right now? How many things are you still thinking about? That big conversation you need to have? That career change you're considering? That investment opportunity you're researching? Here's the truth. You're not thinking about it. You're avoiding it. And every day you avoid deciding, you're actually making a decision. You're deciding to stay exactly where you are. The solution? Give yourself a deadline. Not a fake deadline, a real one. Tell yourself, I will decide about this by Friday at 5 p.m. No exceptions. Deadlines force clarity. When you know time is limited, your brain focuses. You stop overthinking. You gather the key information and choose. Some decisions need days. Some need weeks. But no decision should take forever. Your mission. Think of one decision you've been avoiding. Right now, set a specific deadline, day and time. Write it down. Put it in your calendar, then honor it.
Way 4 is to flip a coin and notice how you feel. This sounds strange, but it works incredibly well for small to medium decisions where you feel stuck. Here's how. Take 2 options you're choosing between. Assign 1 to heads, 1 to tails. Flip the coin, but here's the key. Notice your emotional reaction to the result. If the coin says heads and you feel relieved, congratulations! You just discovered what you really want. If the coin says heads and you feel disappointed, that's even better. You now know you actually want the other option. This works because your intuition knows what you want, but your conscious mind is confused by analyzing too much. The coin doesn't make the decision for you. The coin reveals the decision that's already inside you. This is perfect for decisions like, should I go to this event or stay home? Should I study topic A or topic B? Should I call this person or wait? For huge decisions, use other methods. But for everyday choices where you feel stuck, this coin trick cuts through the confusion fast. Your mission. Next time you're stuck between two simple options, try this. Flip a coin and watch your reaction. Your gut will tell you the truth.
Way 5. Calculate the real cost. Most people make bad decisions because they only look at the obvious cost. They don't see the hidden costs. Smart decision makers consider opportunity cost, what you give up when you choose something. Let me show you what I mean. You buy a coffee for $5 every morning. You think, it's only $5. But is it? That's $5 times 365 days equals $1,825 per year. Over 10 years, that's $18,250. If you invested that money instead, it could grow to $30,000 or more. So that coffee doesn't cost $5. It costs your future wealth. Or another example, you spend 2 hours every night watching TV. You think, I'm just relaxing. But what's the real cost? 2 hours times 365 days equals 730 hours per year. That's 30 full days? Imagine what you could build with 30 extra days every year. That TV time doesn't just cost 2 hours, it costs the skills you could learn, the business you could build, the relationships you could deepen. Every choice has a visible cost and an invisible cost. Winners see both. Your mission. Look at one daily habit you have. Calculate what it really costs you in money, time, or opportunity over 1 year. Let that number guide your decision.
Way 6. Run a pre-mortem. A pre-mortem is when you imagine your decision has failed, then work backward to figure out why. Here's how it works. You're about to make a big decision. Before you do it, imagine it's 1 year later and everything went wrong. Your decision failed completely. Now ask, what happened? Why did it fail? This exercise is powerful because it forces you to see problems you're ignoring right now. Let's say you decide to start a business. Run a pre-mortem. It's 1 year later. My business failed. Why? Maybe I didn't have enough money saved. Maybe I didn't know my customers well enough. Maybe I spent too much time planning and not enough time selling. Maybe I tried to do everything alone. Now you see the risks clearly
and now you can prepare for them before they destroy your plan. Studies show that pre-mortems help teams identify problems they otherwise miss. This isn't negative thinking, this is smart thinking. You're not predicting failure, you're preventing it. Your mission. Before your next big decision, spend 10 minutes imagining it failed. Write down all the reasons why. Then adjust your plan to avoid those problems.
Way 7. Create a stop doing list. We focus so much on what to start doing, but what you decide to stop doing is often more important than what you start. Think about it. Your time and energy are limited. Every yes to something new means no to something else. So the question is, what should you eliminate from your life? Successful people regularly ask, what am I doing that I should stop? Maybe it's a weekly meeting that wastes time, a friendship that drains your energy, a habit that doesn't serve you anymore, a project that's going nowhere, a commitment you only said yes to because you felt guilty. Research shows that eliminating low-value activities increases productivity more than adding new productivity systems. You don't need to do more. You need to do less of the wrong things and more of the right things. Your mission? Right now, write down 3 things you're currently doing that you should stop. Then decide which one will you eliminate this week. All right, we've covered 7 powerful ways to make better decisions. Ask what you'd tell your best friend to get emotional distance. Use hell yeah or no to protect your time. Set decision deadlines to stop avoiding choices. Flip a coin to discover what you really want. Calculate the real cost, including what you give up. Run a pre-mortem to see problems before they happen. Create a stop-doing list to eliminate what doesn't serve you. Now, let me be honest with you, my friend. Your life, 1 year from now, depends on the choices you make. Starting today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. These 7 methods work, but only if you actually use them. Most people will watch this video, think, that's interesting, and change nothing. Don't be most people, my friend. Pick one method from today's video, just one, and use it this week for a real decision you're facing. That's how change begins, one better decision at a time. If this video helped you, I'd love for you to subscribe to our channel. We're building a community of people who are serious about improving their lives while mastering English. Every week, we share practical lessons that make you better in both areas. Remember, every minute you spend here, you're not just learning about life. You're improving your English naturally. You're training your brain to think in English. That's it for today. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, decide wisely. Your future self is counting on you. Take care, my friend.